headlines. A look at the key topics discussed at the Doha meeting on Afghanistan. Indian farmers persist in protest amid government talks. Journalists released by Taliban after more than 24 hours and detention. Doha, Qatar Special Envoy representing multiple countries convened on Sunday in Doha for a discussion about the Afghanistan current situation. A meeting spearheaded by the United Nations chief. A source informed that the meeting centers on three main topics: the primary focus on establishing international consequences between Western and regional powers concerning Afghanistan amidst pervasive tension over the nation issues. Barna Salehi, a political analyst, expressed skepticism about the outcomes of Doha conference. "I don't think in the Doha conference a consequence which is lead to resolving the issue of Afghanistan or find a proper approach for Afghanistan will be achieved," he stated. The second topic, according to the sources, aims to encourage the Taliban to uphold the responsibilities toward Afghans and global community. This aspect has gained significant attention from human rights and women's rights advocates. Rahil Talash, a women's rights activist, urged the international community to limit cooperation with the Taliban. The world countries should be alerted not to cooperate with them, as some of the countries have opened embassies for them. They hold good relations and even cooperate with the group Taliban, she emphasized. The third area of discussion in Doha is a strategic plan for Afghanistan's political future, including the type of the government required for international legitimacy and international recognition. Fazal Hadi was another political analyst who used the Doha meeting as a crucial opportunity to enhance Afghanistan international relations. Concurrently, the unity and solidarity of Afghan women and women's rights organizations highlighted the importance of establishing an inclusive government in Afghanistan. A notable addition to the Doha summit includes a scheduled meeting between Afghanistan civil society members and the special envoys on Monday. Thousands of Indian farmers demanding higher crop prices persevered through a challenging condition at the protest site on Friday, February 16, as their unions prepared for another round of discussion with the government official. Elderly farmers encamped on the border of Punjab and Haryana states face a hardship and a makeshift tents as the protest leaders temporarily halted their march to New Delhi during government negotiations. Despite these challenges, many farmers like Balwinder Kaur are determined to continue for their children's future. Kaur shared the difficulties in managing basic needs, highlighting the protest's personal toll. And Delhi Chalo, Let's Go to Delhi march began earlier this week with thousands of farmers advocating for government maintained minimum price for their produce. However, the fair stopped approximately 200 kilometers, 125 miles from the capital by the security forces, leading to confrontations. This protest comes just a month before a national election in India, where Prime Minister Narendra Modi seeks a third term, with farmers being a significant electoral group. There are grievances at a critical dimension to upcoming elections. Mansoor Nigmal, journalist and editor-in-chief of Kama Press news agency, was released Sunday after being detained for over 24 hours by the Taliban. According to a reporter from the Afghanistan Journalist Center, Nigmal was arrested on Saturday morning for covering a story on the Taliban's detention of women. The AFGC expressed concern over this detention and the broader issue of Taliban interferences in media activities, calling for an end to such practices. Khushnut Nabizadeh, owner of Kama Press, confirmed at the AFGC that Nigmal was released after spending a night in the minister's detention center. The Federation criticized arrests contrary to media laws and the Taliban-owned commitments. The AFGC report also highlighted that Nigmal's arrest and the fifth journalist detention by the Taliban in the last month. This includes two journalists from Gardish Itlaat news agency and one from Japan's Kyoto news agency, and a local journalist from Peshawar and Samanganvo was reportedly held in private jail of the Taliban's corner for 2 days. Since the Taliban returns to power in Afghanistan, thousands of Afghan journalists have fled the country due to security concerns and threats from the Taliban.